Alright guys, sorry for the silence. Just going to show you how I put down some static grass. So you can see that I've put down sort of a fairly thick layer of PVA glue, which is helpful for the first layer. Now one of the tricks with static grass is to actually do one layer, let it dry completely, add some more adhesive, a glue of your choice, and then use another layer. And you can actually vary the lengths, whether it be 2mm, 4mm, 7mm grass. I have only been using 4mm, which is probably more of a budget constraint, but on the second or third layer, depending on how far you're going to go, it's not a bad idea to randomly scatter in some 7mm, just for a bit of longer stuff. But anyway, this is the area next to my engine shed. Hopefully I've left just enough hard standing unglued, because obviously I just want it up to the edge of the shed. So those of you who are new to my channel, sorry, just trying to fit it in. I don't own a static grass dispenser. I saw a YouTube video where someone said, grab a $2 empty plastic bottle. So it's a nice soft squeezy one. Put your static grass in, so you just put small amounts in at a time. And I don't know whether it helps or not, but I can't see the whole thing here, unfortunately, in frame, but I give it a really good shake. Because what can actually happen is the fibres rubbing up against the plastic inside will actually build up a static charge. So if you do it right, and you squeeze it out onto the glue, a fair few should stand upright. Alright, so alright, off camera I've given it a really good shake. So what I do is I tap the bottom. You can see now the nozzle is actually getting some static grass. Now a trick I've found is don't squeeze the bottle too hard, just go backwards and forwards, just letting it come out in small amounts, and you can go back over it and gradually build it up. If you try and squeeze out too much, you end up with big clumps that A, probably don't glue properly, and B, won't actually stand up. So it takes a bit of time to perfect it, but it's a cheap and easy way to try and achieve a really good static grass effect. Sorry, just pull that glue in there. All right, let's have a go. Hopefully, all right, a little bit hard with this part of the layout being covered, but all right, I'm just going to hang on, we'll zoom in a little bit. Probably doesn't do as good a job as having the proper machine to charge the fibres, but they're quite pricey, at least here in New Zealand, and I'd rather spend money on good quality structures like my new engine shed, or more rolling stock, whether it be second hand or new. Okay, so every so often with this effect, you've got to reshake it, and you just got to fill the nozzle again like that. And just going to keep going backwards and forwards. Alright, out of shot, so I'll come back here. But yeah, I'll have to go back and need to get some more in the nozzle. Alright, probably at this point of the video I'm going to stop talking for a little bit, and then what you'll see is probably a sped up version, a time lapse as I call it. Alright, we'll come back in a few minutes and we're back. I spent another 10 or so minutes since the camera footage finished, but yeah, I've done a couple more passes over the grass with some more static grass and added some down the end which the camera feed couldn't show. So we'll come back when the glue's dried and static grass is dried, and we'll show you the finish, and then we'll add a bit more glue and we'll run over it again, because I want for this part of the layout for it to be a bit more overgrown behind the maintenance shed. Being a railway yard and that, it's not freshly mown. Very rare you see people with lawnmowers in there mowing the grass between the tracks like it's lawn. Alright guys, we'll come back with the next installment on how I do my static grass. Thanks for watching. Back soon.
Patty, won't you have some? Patty, won't you drink some good old cider? You be the gray horse, I'll be the rider, going to the still house to get some cider.
Alright guys, I've just done it so there is white underneath, so it's not the finished look, but have a look at that. Take out the white sections and that, and then brushing it back a bit when it's dry. I think that looks pretty darn good. It's not totally standing up, but no grasses, you know, it's stomped on. Not a bad effect. So look at that from track level. Very happy with that. Got a bit of a sore hand after doing that, squeezing that bottle for a good number of times, but as you can see that it is not a bad effect for using a plastic sauce bottle basically. Alright guys, we'll catch you on the other side of the video, and when it's dry and the maintenance shed's back in place. Thanks for watching. Hope this shows you that you can everyone just have a go. Plenty of great ideas on YouTube, like I've done, but you don't have to spend the earth, but you can get some really good effects for not that much money. I built quite a number of layouts, many when I was younger that I never completed, but you know, I've tried to learn from my mistakes. Now in my 50s, and I've got time and actually build my layouts. I'm having a lot of fun, and I actually feel like I'm getting somewhere. Things worked out some techniques that work for me, and you guys need to do the same, you know, and just go. There's no right or wrong way, as long as you get some sort of realism. But if something doesn't work on one layout and you decide, you can always scrape back the board and start again, have another go, or wait till you build another layout and try a different technique, you know. But you can also practice on scrap pieces of wood. Go to your workshop, wherever, or even cardboard and that. Get some fibres, get some glue, and put some blobs down, and just try different things, mixing other scenery products, because yeah, there'll be a few other scatters mixed in with that, and some little pieces of foam foliage and that. That's not the final look. Alright, I'll stop rabbiting on. Take care for now. We'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.